Hey guys, you're in, we back again with another video, and as you can see, we are doing another kind of like a new operators for Rainbow Six Siege. These are all concepts, so it will give us a new season, 2 new ops, and the main idea about these new ops. So let's go ahead and watch this. I'll put my input to it, but shout out to Fourtythree, and he's about to shout out whoever made this. I'm pretty sure Fourtythree owns this whole video and all the concepts in it, so shout out to that man, and let's go ahead and watch it.
Everyone to Community Canopy, the series where I take your custom operator ideas, showcase them, and rate them on their theme, gadget, loadout, creativity, and balance.
All right, there you go.
All
this is what the video will be about.
Discord, where you can fill out the submission sheet and have a chance of being featured in a future video. Before we
shout out to his Discord, shout out to everything. This dude made the whole video.
So if you like this video and want to see more of this series, let me know by liking, commenting, and subscribing.
He said it himself, bro. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it.
As a creator.
Help me out, bro. Help me.
For your support. Let's get right into these operators.
All right, I'm pretty excited to see what these ops are all about. Ooh, that's a beautiful background. This gives me Habana vibes, though. Not even gonna lie with you.
Episode 2 already and 5K subscribers. Wow, what an honor. You guys are just fantastic.
Shout out to you, Fourtythree.
I wanted to clarify
these videos are great. That's why I react to them.
System. Firstly, theme is the lore, icon, country of origin, and general passion that went into the operator's creation.
Understandable.
Gadget is for how useful I think their gadget would be in a ranked scenario, and also how well I feel it fits into the current meta.
Understandable.
Loadout is less about how good the loadout is, but
by the way, this was 6 months ago.
Operator's play style.
So
creativity is the balance between another.
Yeah, this was 6 months ago, so I don't know if it will fit the meta nowadays. The meta has changed. So
gadget and a gadget that will require new effects to be implemented. Finally, for balance, I will rate how I overall feel about this operator.
Is it too strong, too weak,
or underpowered they seem? Total scores are rated like this. S is 25 out of 25. A is 20 and above. B is 15 and above. C is 10 and above. D is 5 and above. And F is below 5. Now that that's over with, let's get into our first pick for episode 2. Coming in from Grumpy himself, we
shout out to Grumpy.
Evie Rogers is a 2-speed, 2-health attacker in Ghost Eyes, hailing from Wales. She brings with her a unique fusion of Grim and Gridlock's gadgets, being...
Okay, so Grim and Gridlock's, not bad. And she low-key looked like Ash, dude. Like a younger Ash.
Both great for flank watch and for intel. She brings with her
flank
the
watch
MSU,
and intel,
or the
okay.
Fairy, as she calls it. This single-use drone can be deployed and recalled, similar to how Deimos's drone functions. However, just like Grim or Gridlock, Faye points at a position for the drone to deploy, and it will circle the area, monitoring it. This drone can be deployed indefinitely unless countered, and can be recalled at any time by Faye, with a cooldown activating just after recall.
Not that bad.
The area, it'll give a live spot to anyone who walks through it to Faye only, and it will deal a small amount of damage for those running through or staying inside its radius. For notable counters to this gadget,
that doesn't sound bad at all.
Who can detect the drone, Vigil, who is immune to its effect, Tubarao, Wamai, Mozzie, Aruni, Electricity, Observation Blockers, so quite a few. For her loadout, we have the C8 safe for work.
Let me pause this real quick. So she has a lot of like counters and stuff like that. So I see it as not a meta breaking op because it has so many counters, and it doesn't seem too OP because it can only, the way it's sounding, it can only patrol that one room that you send it in. So say you send it into bot A, if you send it into like A bomb, it can only patrol A bomb, but it will give you, it sounds like it will give you the locations of everyone in A bomb, and I think he even said it takes damage from them a little bit. So that doesn't seem that bad. It seems okay. If you're like a rusher, you could throw it in there and then you can rush through it. And the guns seem pretty good. I'm pretty
and
sure.
the SR25.
Okay, that's
For
a
secondaries, we have the P229.
not a bad
and for
pistol.
gadgets, we have smokes and frags.
Ooh, okay, this is a good combo. I'm feeling the assault rifle. I'm pretty sure that's bucks. Then the pistol and the frags, because you can literally throw the gadget in A-bomb, throw frags where the people are to make sure they rotate out, and then
Overall,
you can just kill
I think
them.
this is a really cool idea of an
Seems good.
operator-drone relationship. If we had the ability to test these out in game, I feel like we could get to a point where Faye could be very, very good. For theme, I want to give her a 5 out of 5. The pink icon is so sick.
I like it, yeah.
For gadget, 3 out of 5. A little too many counters listed for it. I feel that might be a little too weak. For the loadout, I want to give her a 4 out of 5. The C8 and the SR25 are two well thought out options that contend with both Headlock and Nomad's options and offer some variation from them. For creativity, 4 out of 5. I really like how this operator plays. It's quite unique.
That is true. I understand that.
For balance, I want to say 3 out of 5. I think this might be really weak all round except for post plant, where it would be absolutely busted. Totaling in at 19 out of 25, that's a B. Overall, a fantastic concept.
The way I see it though, this is attacking because he just said post plant. I'm pretty sure. So if this is attacking, like I already said, you can throw it into A-bomb, figure out where the defenders are, frag them out, and then kill them with the frag grenades, and then kill them when they try to run out so they don't die from the frag grenade. You can also, after you plant the bomb, say if we do Shoutout, that's what the map was, and we plant in, I think it's bomb B, in that little room with the big window to the left after you destroy the wall. What you can do is you can literally use your gadget, throw into piano, figure out if there's anyone in piano, and then you can just play off that, because bomb B, the other side, or bomb A, whatever, the other side should be held down by your other ops, your other people, you know. If not, you throw your gadget in there, recall it if you don't see anyone, throw it in piano, recall it if you don't see anyone. Just keep doing that, because you just point in the direction you want it to go, so you can stay in one position.
But a very tricky one.
If that makes sense, comment down below and let me know if I'm just not, if I'm thinking a little bit off.
Wire.
Marsha has a big old house.
I don't care,
this
bro.
Is mine. While she took millions from Big Pharma and voted against
Marsha Backburns, I don't care.
Surprised? I'm not. I'm Gloria Johnson, and I approve this message.
It's your message. Of course you approve it.
Into creating something, you wanted to make an impact.
All right, y'all. Let me skip it. Thank you.
Another 2-speed, 2-health operator from Ghost Eyes, this time hailing from Vietnam.
Speed limit.
His story might be simple, but it is quite badass. Before the Vietnam War, Wire was a skilled hunter who then used his abilities during the war, developing a gadget that could incapacitate his prey, giving him the liberty to decide how to dispose of them. Rainbow picked up on this legend when traveling to Vietnam for a minor operation.
Okay.
They found that Wire was already on the case. Without their permission, Wire unofficially worked alongside Rainbow as somewhat of a helpful nuisance. It was no shock when he got the letter to join up. His gadget, the Speed
Seems
Wire,
okay.
is basically
cool.
what Ying's Candelas are to Fuse's cluster charges. He attaches this mechanical gadget to a door frame that will shoot a wire to the other side. If an attacker
just like
hits this
Capcom,
wire, the elasticity of it will swing around their shins and tangle them up. If an attacker sprints into the wire, it will force them to prone, similar to how Nomad's gadget functions. However, while this
so
wire
this is defending,
tangled
by the
around
way.
your legs, your weapons become much more inaccurate and the recoil will be harder to control, even after you've gotten up.
All right, so give me 1 second. So this op by itself is Nomad for attacking. Her gadget, it also gives the same effect as Frost's mat, as you can tell. And then it also, the gadget itself looks like Capcom. So I'm going to be honest here. I do like the slow effect of this gadget. It makes sense. It's called Wire. It being on doors, I don't know. Maybe like a tripwire. That's understandable. You should do it where it's like half. You can, like 2 of them you can put on doors, and then the other 2 you can throw. because it reminds me of like Sea of Thieves, where the where you can shoot the ropes out of the cannons and stuff. You should be able to throw the rope, wrap it around their feet. It does the frost effect, and it makes them like trip, so it makes them go prone, and then you can like kill them that way. I think that would be a cool concept too with this op. You can do half where you throw it, and half, like, give them 4 and half on the door, or you could do 3 on the door and 1 of them when you throw it, because the throwing, the thing I just said, it could be really OP to kill 2 ops quick as possible if you're really good at aiming and if you're really good at play styling before you die. So maybe you could put 3 of them on door. You could do it around sight, and then you can just hold sight down, and then if they get past your traps by shooting them, you can easily just throw your wire at them, get them by the feet, watch them go prone, and just shoot them in the head. You know, I think that would be a cool concept for this one.
Speed. However, similar to a lesion mine, there is an animation you can start to get rid of the wire. The attacker will pull out their knife, lean down, and cut at the wire. This animation,
of course, it's just a wire, so
longer than Legion's goo mines do, since the wire doesn't do any damage. Wire will get 3 of these, and I assume they aren't bulletproof. For his loadout, we have the MP5 SD.
I think it should be 4.
One of my favorites.
3 on doors, 1 not.
And the 612 SD, both integrally suppressed weapons.
Not bad, yeah. Both of these weapons usually play on like a suppressor. The shotgun is okay. You have to be somewhat pretty close. It's not like alibi shotgun or a zombie shotgun, I'm pretty sure. But the SMG, or whatever you want to call it, is pretty good. That's Echo's SMG. It is really good. You can even spawn peek with it. So I like the SMG. Let's see the pistols though.
I see what you did there.
Maybe impacts.
For secondaries, we have the PMM and the PRB-92.
Not bad pistols. Those pistols are okay.
We have nitro and bulletproof cams.
Ooh, I was thinking impacts, but nitro cell. Oh yeah, you're getting easy kills, dude. Okay. Let me take back the thing I said about throwing it, because that would be a really cool concept, and you can play that with nitro cell really well. But just say if it's on the doors, literally you hear one of them go off, you know he's on the ground for at least 3 seconds. Throw the nitro cell, it's a free kill. Like, come on, it's a free kill every time if you're good enough.
A solid 4 out of 5. I do really like the idea of a non-lethal tripwire as a alt pick to kill.
I like this op, I really do.
For gadget, I gave him a 3 out of 5. I feel it's really good when it works, but it's going to be really hard to hide.
Really, it's going to be really hard to hide. It's just like Capcom's gadget. It's so hard to hide.
Fits his kit perfectly. I just feel like he'd be better with observation blockers instead of bulletproof cameras.
I say that. It's just like Capcom's trap. It's really hard to hide, but I'm going to be honest. I run into Capcoms like it's nothing. I'm more of a fast-paced rusher. I don't sit back and walk around. I only do that if it's like a 1v3, and then I watch my surroundings. But if it's like a 5v2, I'm rushing, dude. So, I mean, it could be hard to hide in different scenes, I guess.
This gadget. And for balance, I give him a 3 out of 5, as I feel he's a little on the weaker side.
He is on the weaker side, but I think this would be pretty good.
B, so not bad.
He doesn't really have any
coming from Quixotic.
I mean, he also said he didn't say any of the counters. Probably some of the counters would be like IQ. This is defending, so it would be like IQ. Some other people. I wonder if the EMPs would be able to destroy the gadget. I would say yes. It probably is electrical. So maybe the EMPs, frag grenades, of course, anything explosive. So impacts, nitro cells on your own team. Pretty much stuff like that. I wonder if you can take it over with the Bravo drone. I'm pretty sure you can. So Bravo drone, Twitch drone, Flores, like there's a decent amount of counters, but
sorry if I'm pronouncing
there's counters for everything. Let's be honest. It's not bulletproof. So
we have Acheki Agye, codename Goggles. Hailing from
Goggles,
Ghana,
okay.
He is a 3-speed, 1-health operator with a unique twist on intel gathering. Agye was born to a family of medicine. To his family, discipline was everything, and medicine was seen as the highest form of discipline. After completing medical school in the United States, Agye joined the Ghana Military Police to lend his medical expertise in a military hospital. After learning about his past in medicine and seeing the disciplined drive Agie displayed in military technology, Agie was recruited by Rainbow under Wolfguard to encourage both his potential in medicine and technology. Goggles has a tablet similar to Dokebi's, which he can select a detected attacker to hack. Select their phone and access all of the feed from their observation devices for a short time. He can also see through their body cam. When an attacker dies, they drop their phone, similar to how Dokebi works when she kills a defender.
Okay.
And these phones can be accessed as a camera option for Goggles, in which he can see and hear from its surroundings.
Ooh. Wait. Dude, oh. So this sounds like a defender, I would say. Is it a defender, though? I'm gonna say it's a defender. I didn't really hear if he said it was attacking or defender or not. But this could be really cool. Like if you're killing them in sight, because you can't destroy a phone. I guess you can, but I'm gonna say you're not able to. So if you destroy them in sight, you can play off that with the cameras. Yes, the cameras kind of look like this, like the way you're looking at right now, but you can play that good. That's
There's
good
a gauge on this
intel.
gadget's use, however, the signal only lasting for around 15 to 20 seconds.
That's not bad. Is it, let me say this though, is it from where the, okay, so say the operator dies, you only got 20 seconds to look at the camera, or is it the operator dies and the 20 seconds don't start until you go into the phone?
Attackers don't
Who
need to
knows?
destroy their own observation devices to counter him nor kill each other. When a phone drops, attackers can destroy it to prevent Goggles from observing it from
Okay,
them.
so you can destroy the
For
phones.
his
That's
loadout,
understandable.
we
It's
have
just a
the
phone.
ACS-12 and the MPX.
Ooh,
For secondaries, we have the LFP.
great guns.
And
Great
for gadgets,
guns.
we have nitros, impacts, and bulletproof cameras.
Oh my god. So you have one of the best shotguns in the game. This shotgun is literally a sniper. You have my favorite SMG/AR gun ever. I love that gun. It's Warden's and Valk's gun. You have the revolver that is a great pistol. I guess a great pistol. The nitro cell and impacts to go with it. Dude, you can play the phone cameras, like go onto the phone camera, see where the other op is, throw the nitro cell in there, and it's a free kill. Because yes, they're going to try to run away, but by the time they run away, I hope you're smart enough to blow it or play off it, you know? You can get a soft wall kill
For
too with the
theme, I
nitro
feel
cell with the
name
camera.
Needs some work, but uniquely from Ghana is fantastic. 4 out of 5. For gadget, I want to give it a 5 out of 5. It's just so cool to have a unique twist on a defending Dokebi. For loadout, unfortunately, 4
I like
out
it.
of
Yeah, the
5,
gadget's neat.
as I feel both nitros and impacts are really strong for him. However, his
Really
primaries
strong.
are perfect choices.
I didn't even say this, but the inspect, I butchered that. My bad, y'all. But the impacts, you can use it as a like a rotate or a soft wall breach. So you can literally play off the cameras, figure out where the other op is, throw the impact on the wall, like I was just talking about the nitro cell, but throw the impact on the wall, and then just play off that by like either shooting through the wall or impacting the wall to get a free kill. Like you can play
Creativity,
it.
5
Like
out of 5. Once again, this is a great twist on an existing
this op is
niche.
somewhat strong,
For
but only
balance,
15-20
4 out of
seconds on the
5, as I
camera,
feel
and
he's
we
a little
don't
too
know.
strong as it currently stands.
He is
Overall, I'm
strong,
giving
but I
Goggles
also
a
don't think
22
he's
out of
strong.
25.
I really don't think he's strong. Like the weapons, the gadgets, like all that is pretty strong as a loadout. But when it comes to it, we don't know if the timer starts when the op dies or when the timer starts when you go into the camera or the phone, you know?
Which is an A.
Because if it
Fantastic
starts
work.
right when the op dies, it's not OP.
Last but definitely not least, we
Like,
have an
at
operator
all.
coming in from Raul from the Congo.
It is OP if
You
the
promised
camera...
to love him all
God,
the
more
days of
ads?
your life. Yeah, I do.
It could be OP when you think about it
Ulric is
as
a
it don't
two-speed,
start until
two-armor
you go in
Wolfguard
there.
attacker hailing from Finland with another unique twist on an existing niche.
You can't hit
This
what you
time,
can't
the
see,
drone
but
game.
I for one can.
Ulric has a specialized spider drone that is slightly larger, louder, and slower than regular drones. Similar to how
It looks
Echo's
like
drone
Ec-
functions,
yep,
the
looks
specialized
like
smoke
Echo.
drone will stick to surfaces it jumps to and anchor down, with no free movement. While anchored, the drone can shoot a smoke pellet similar to Capitau's bolts, creating a large smoke cloud. The drone is equipped with a thermal camera that can see through this smoke. Ulric has 2 of these drones, each with 2 shots loaded. Sometimes when doing a plan to execute, I feel the way smoke grenades bounce and roll is super inconsistent, so Ulric is a fantastic cure to this issue,
That is
while
true.
also not requiring him to face check to get value.
That is true.
He's very similar to
It's just a
something like
smoke op,
Zero,
though.
and my only worry is that he's a somewhat better option. For his loadout, we have the AR-33 and the Super 90, the first time it's been on attack, which is a plus. For his secondaries, we have the P10C, also the first time this has been on attack. He also has impact EMPs and claymores for gadgets, both great options. For theme, this guy gets a 3 out of 5. I feel with some cool lore, he could be really, really great. For gadget, 5 out of 5. I think it's a great option for plants, but also offers a unique intel function that the attacking team doesn't currently have access
I mean,
to.
true. You
namely
can.
thermal cameras.
Yeah.
For loadout, 5 out of 5. I think it fits him perfectly.
Alright, I'm gonna pause this. The loadout is not as good as the last loadout we saw, but it's okay. The gadget itself seems pretty good. If you can compare this to glasses, like you can use glass and this op, you have like a lot of smokes, and it's good for plant. You can do a Monty plant with glass and this op, and you can use the drone's thermal ability and glass's thermal ability to kill anyone that tries to kill Monty when he's planting. So I think if you compare all 3 of those together, like pair them up, it would be pretty OP.
For creativity,
Pretty good.
4 out of 5. This is a perfect twist on existing niches. And finally, for balance, 5 out of 5, there is more than enough counters and supports to this gadget. Totaling in at 21 out of 25, that's an A. Thank you for your submission. Now, I just wanted to have a little talk between us about some future plans for the channel. For 10K, I'm going to do a live stream right here on YouTube. We're going to be running 1v1s between me and you, doing a map contest for which submissions will go live.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end this video here. Please, if you watched the whole way through, please hit the like, subscribe button down below. It really helps me as a YouTuber. I am trying to grow on this platform. I want this to be my main thing because I love making these videos. As you can tell, I turned a 12-minute video into a 22-minute video of me just talking out my head about Rainbow Six Siege operators and their abilities and what I think would be good. So as you can tell, I do love making videos. I love to talk. I love to put my input into stuff. So yeah. But also, shout out to Fourtythree. Shout out to all those names that popped up on the screen that helped with this video, I guess, in his Discord. But yeah, shout out to him. Make sure to like, subscribe button down below for more videos. Yeah, and also comment down below each op and what you think, like if they're good or not, or if they're meta breaking, if they're too weak. And also comment down below if anything I said about these ops were like not good enough, or it didn't make sense, or anything like that. We can have a discussion in the comments. That's fine with me. Like, I would love to have a discussion about these ops and see if, like, are they good or are they not, you know? So let me know. But adios, mi amigos.